Hey there, Jeff here. Good day. It's the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 is upon us. I've shared this in person at our church, Vineyard Community Church, and via a few other means. I wanted to share it again on this video and encourage you as we head into this new year and new season. I have felt as I've prayed and really just, as I always say, put my fingers on the pulse of our church, felt that the Lord is inviting us into a new season of renewed faith. If you have read the Bible much, you probably are aware that one of the great books of faith is the epistle, the letter of James, the half-brother of Jesus. And this book is written to a group of Jewish Christians during what is historically called the diaspora, which is the spreading or the scattering of the Jewish believers from their homeland, Jerusalem, and the land of Israel. That was such back when this was written 2,000 years ago. And they were spread for a lot of reasons. A lot of it was persecution for their faith, for their ethnicity, because of other governments occupying that land. So James writes this letter to the 12 tribes scattered, and he says to them, greetings, and then he spends a few pages and says, in this time of being scattered, here is how to live out your faith and be the real thing. As we head into 2025, I feel after prayer and in a lot of just thinking and looking at our church, I feel that we are recovering from a time of scattering. Of course, just a few years ago, the pandemic was a world-changing event. And there's just been a lot of stress, and life has changed in the last few years with things like the election stress, the hurricane that happened in Augusta, that even here looking at my backyard, I lost 30 trees easily. It's kind of sad, but it'll grow back. But we've been scattered. Some of us have even been displaced from our homes. So there is a scattering both physically and in the faith. And I think in a lot of ways, what James says to those scattered Jewish Christians really does apply to us this season. So I want to encourage you again, grab your Bible, grab a physical Bible, pencil, underline, highlight, take notes, ask questions, write them in your Bible, mark it all up, read the book of James with me in advance. We are going to spend the next probably 14 weeks is my plan, going verse by verse, studying this letter of the Bible and seeing what it says to us. And I want to encourage you, read it in advance. Read it several times. Read it in one sitting, all the way through. And it's a short book. It won't take long. See what it says to you. And then as we come together in the next 3 months as a church and look at this book, I think it will mean much more than just you and I hearing a Sunday message or 2 or 3. But let's let it become part of our life as we study this book. So that's my encouragement for you as we enter the new year. And as I say often, I am so happy to be on this journey of faith, following Jesus. And I get wonderful people like those of us at Vineyard Community Church to follow him with together. So it really is my privilege to lead us in this. And I pray this message finds you well. Let's journey toward deeper faith together in the next season. God bless you with his peace. I'll see you soon.